Giles Brandreth joined BBC Breakfast presents Naga Munchetty and Charlie Stayt to discuss the highly anticipated King's speech tomorrow afternoon. When quizzed on whether Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Netflix series would be mentioned, Giles was adamant that it is a family matter and King Charles III would steer clear of it. Charlie asked, "Giles, it is of course the time of goodwill, but it is impossible to ignore the narrative around the royal family currently. The way it is slightly outside of their control because of voices from elsewhere, with stories around Prince Harry, that's something that is a current thing. That is still happening, isn't it?" Giles explained, "It is certainly still happening if you are, as we are, journalists, or if you are working in the Buckingham Palace press office. But if you are the king or queen or their family, it really doesn't impinge on you in the same way. They don't read the newspapers as avidly as we do. They don't watch television. I mean, the king I know watches very little television indeed, so they are not obsessing about this in a way that we might be. They really aren't. And this recording that we are going to see tomorrow was made on December 13, before the second lot of the Harry and Meghan TV series was aired. But I don't think that would have impinged on it at all. I think the script will not reflect that. That is our thinking about it," he explained. The broadcaster continued, "I don't think it affects the way the monarchy moves forward at all. It is a family matter. Obviously togetherness is what a family should be about. I suspect that the king might well reach out as he did in that wonderful speech 24 hours after his mother's death back in September. His first address to the nation, which ticked all the boxes, and during that of course he did indeed announce the new Prince and Princess of Wales. But he also spoke of his love for Harry and Meghan as they set out to develop their own life across the other side of the world. So I think he will be, as he were, engaged in all that. Because the Queen was all about duty, service and building a world that is positive and without rank, and all of that I am sure he will do." The new monarch's speech will be broadcast at 3 p.m. on Christmas Day on BBC One, with the time being the same as it was when King George V delivered his Christmas speech via radio broadcast in 1932. The speech is expected to pay tribute to the late Queen Elizabeth II, who served as Queen of the United Kingdom from February 6, 1952 to September 8, 2022. During her reign, she addressed the nation 69 times on Christmas Day, only ever taking 1 year off after appearing on TV multiple times that year. Historian and author Jeremy Archer told OK! Magazine, he'll, King Charles, talk about how positive she was and how inclusive she was. It will be solemn and reflective, but it will show gratitude for her reign, her life and all the things she's achieved. During his reflection on the year as a whole, King Charles III may touch upon the cost of living crisis, the Russo-Ukrainian war, climate change and 27 Colombian pesos. While many will be eager to see if Harry and Meghan receive a mention, it's likely King Charles will keep it formal. BBC Breakfast airs every day from 6 a.m. on BBC One.